I am a publisher, writer, editor, daughter, sister, auntie, dog mom, and many other things, including currently a cancer patient. But I am not a doctor or medical professional of any sort. What you are about to watch is an episode of my journey through cancer. I'm sharing my adventure with you in hopes that you'll find something here that's comforting and maybe even inspiring. This video is not intended to provide any sort of diagnosis or treatment plan. Please go talk with your doctor for professional medical advice. Healthy snacks. Apples. Honey Crisp, they're my favorites. With some almond butter, which I know looks like poop on the plate, but it is really delicious. And some green tea, which I love and which I will talk about more in a later video. I am outside the offices of the doctor who is going to manage my care during this little adventure. Last sip of coffee before I put my mask on. And let's go see. My meeting with the doctor went well this morning. She is a primary care physician who's going to be my point person as I go through the cancer treatment, and she is absolutely lovely. It feels really otherworldly not to have somebody tell me that this is a joke. I mean, I really hoped I could come on, do my little taping tonight, and say, you know, those 5 videos that went before this, they're just a joke. I really don't have cancer. But that's actually not the case. I do. She did clear up one problem for me that I said, now that I've had the colonoscopy and I've had the diagnosis, I can feel the cancer. And I said, I'm sure it's just a psychological reaction that I think I can feel this cancer inside of me. And I said, it's quite painful. And she said, well, you know, they did the biopsy while you were having your colonoscopy and they took out a chunk of the mass. So that's why it hurts. And I thought, well, of course it is. So it was just nice not to feel crazy about that particular thing. And after my meeting with the doctor, I went to visit the care facility where we are going to house my mother going forward. Caring for my mother has been one of the hardest things I've ever done. I'm not going to have the bandwidth to do it while I'm going through cancer. Although, you know, I feel like I'm warehousing her in a way. She really does need a lot of care. She's not ambulatory. And it's time for her to go into a home. And actually the decision to put her into a long-term care facility was made prior to my cancer diagnosis. So that was already in the works. It's still going to be difficult to do that for my mom. I think everyone who has an elderly parent, it probably goes through the same feelings, that feeling of, oh, you're warehousing them, or oh, you're not a good daughter because you're not taking care of them, you're not going above and beyond. But particularly at this point, with this turn of events, I need to trust her care to other people who are more capable than I am of doing her justice. So, you know, our bodies in so many ways keep us humble. Age, disease. Right now, my body needs sleep, and I did fall asleep a little bit this afternoon, and falling asleep is the hardest part. And I was out for maybe an hour, and a lovely man came and asked me if I wanted him to bring me dinner. And I think the lesson that I've learned really well, and I only need to learn it once, is that people are going to want to do nice things and help you through your cancer. And you need to let them. But you also need to let them know exactly what you need. You can't be shy about it, because you will lose your temper, or I will lose my temper. I mean, suffice to say that the lovely man now knows that when I'm sleeping, it's not a good idea to wake me up. I also called some dear friends of mine, Andy and Kitty Wahlberg, to tell them about my diagnosis. And when I spoke with them, of course, they said, "What can we do?" And I knew exactly what I needed. I needed Andy, who is an extraordinary musician, to create some original music. And that music is what you hear at the beginning and end of each of these videos. So thank you, Andy and Kitty. With a little help from my friends, right? God bless you.
If you liked this video or found it helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell.